So I got a big story to tell you guys. It's really important to me. I know it's a big deal. If it's important to me, it's a big deal, of course. So about 2 weeks ago, I sit on this couch, right? And I'm just, trying to relax. It's the end of the day, watching a movie with the girlfriend, and she's great and everything. We're having a good time. Then I adjust my seat and I scratch my finger. Like, if you can look, see that? I scratched myself right there, okay? And that was very, very strange, very, very odd. So I just brushed it off like, that's very odd. And what was really odd about it was that it was on a piece of glass, a shard of glass. And it was very odd because we were both like, well, how did glass get on the couch? We both didn't know. So we just went on with our night. We watched Iron Man, good movie. Fast forward another week, I'm laying in my bed and I roll around, like you do when you're trying to fall asleep. And I scratch my leg on, you guessed it, a piece of glass. In my bed, in my own bed, a piece of glass. Now, I have no idea how that piece of glass got there, but by golly, I was freaking freaked out. Freaked out. But why is this important? Why do I care so much? Why do you think I care so much? Well, let me tell you. Let's just rewind the clock back to 2016, okay? A really crazy year in general. I get it. A lot of crazy stuff. But even crazier was, well, the NBA Finals. Alright, and you know me, NBA Finals are a pretty big deal. Why were the NBA Finals so important to me? Well, for a few reasons. Cleveland had not won a championship up until that point. Ever. Since like the 50s or early 60s. And knowing that they were actually able to do it is a pretty awesome thing. I'm not usually a very superstitious person at all. But during the finals, I had all my friends over and my dad was there. We were watching the game. Game 7 of the finals. We were down 3-1. We had come back and tied the series 3-3, game 7. It was an amazing game. But also I wore a special shirt, my Cleveland shirt that I got during like game 3 or something when I was watching on the big screen up in downtown. I was wearing that, I was in the kitchen, I was watching the screen, and we were up by like maybe 2-3 points. And I saw Kyrie, drain a 3, and I shot my hands up, and my right hand actually, this hand right here, this fist, punched a light fixture in the kitchen, knocked it right off of whatever was holding it up on the ceiling, and it fell and shattered. The light fixture shattered on the ground. I'm like, oh, this is not just embarrassing that my friend's over, but also the fact that my dad was there also made it really, really not great. But he brushed it off. He's like, all right, don't worry about it. We got the game to focus on. I'm like, you're right. I'm glad that my dad has priorities straight and was focusing on the game, not really the expensive light fixture that fell. Anyway, I cleaned up the glass, no big deal. But yeah, you heard that, the glass. We're back to the glass. And eventually, we won. We won the finals. So what does this mean? What does this mean? Fast forward to the World Series in 2016. And I repeated everything I had done during the finals. NBA Finals. And Cleveland was yet again making it to the championship of baseball, or the World Series, wherever you want to call it. I told my friends, like, hey, if we're gonna win the World Series, I need to break glass, I need to wear my cap shirt. And I shattered a couple bottles, and as I shattered them, I heard my friends cheering inside, like, yeah, great, I shattered a beer bottle. Great. And I cleaned it up, by the way, disclaimer. But instead, they ran out like, Matt, we got like 2 runs. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, do it again. I'm like, all right, fine. Take it outside, I do it again. And I hear cheering again, automatically. I'm like, no, there's no way, they're messing with me. They weren't. We actually, I forget what it was, but we got a few more runs. We're doing pretty well. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had to keep this up. But I wanted to see the game too. Go inside, watch the game. There's like a rain delay, so I decided I have 10 minutes to spare, I can go up, take a shower. I take the shower. And if you are superstitious or you take like these things really seriously, you shouldn't shower in the middle of a game, a really important game. So I showered, stopped breaking glass, I changed out of my cap shirt, went back downstairs, and we lost. But we have a chance to win the finals again this year. I feel it. I'm getting signs from getting scratched with glass that I find. What I need to do, I need to wear the cap shirt and I need to start breaking glass like every day. If Cleveland loses, like this next series or the finals, it's my fault. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. Go Cavs.